Hey, fellow collectors, today we're going to be talking about DC Direct Crime Syndicate Atomica. Now, Atomica comes with different accessories, 4 different types. The first one we'll look at as a little atom figure, and this one has a little bit of articulation here, arms and legs. But as we look at the figure, we can see his sculpture is pretty nice. Does not have any peg holes because he's so small. And he even comes with an even smaller version. Now, this is not the same paint job, as you can see. So this might be the Crime Syndicate version of the prior. Now, it does come with this effect here that you can use for the figure to make it look like he is shrinking. And this one does have 2 pegs, and it does have a base for him to stand on. So if you put him in the base, you can see this comes with 2 little slots here inside this that you can, whoops, I put it on wrong. It does have 2 little pegs here. You can then maneuver them in and get them plugged in, and it will look like he is shrinking, which is nice. Very nice. So as we look to the Crime Syndicate member herself, we pull her in and see that she has these goggles on her hair. Her hair is made out of rubber. She is wearing this red and blue uniform with this belt, and her boots are blue. So if we take a look at the figure itself, we can pull these arms out. And notice that she has bicep swivel and the arms go all the way around. Now, as we look at her elbows, it's 1, 2 bends, which is nice. And she also has wrist articulation, swivels around. And also, it does a nice in and out. So, even some of today's figures do not have this. So as we look at an ab crunch, pretty good ab crunch, no waist swivel. Now she can do a great split, Von Damme style. She has no thigh articulation, but her knee does double bend and her ankle is on a ball joint. Now Atomica is part of the Crime Syndicate, and they have a line of figures for that. So if we look at this figure, it does come in a little shorter than normal, about 5.5 inches tall. So that means a G.I. Joe will be a lot taller than her, and so will a Marvel Legends. And the multiverse will just swallow her up. So if we look on somebody on her own lines around the same time, let's bring in one of the DC classics, The Question, and we can see that even he is taller than her. So Atomica is a little bit shorter than the other members of the Crime Syndicate, but still a great addition to your collection and part of the Crime Syndicate shelf that you might have. So as always, guys, remember, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.